Alright guys, and we'll begin the next awesome exciting LEGO custom as the customs continue on for Spider-Man September. Until the weekend anyway. But yeah, we should be live. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds, and here we are again, another awesome exciting LEGO custom, and today continuing customs LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds is none of course than Dr. Michael Morbius, also well, better known as just Morbius, the wannabe vampire, because he's not really a vampire, he just has abilities that relate to... I didn't know my audio was on. There we go. I had to check, I should have checked my settings, but whatever. Nonetheless though. Yeah, so like I said, welcome to LEGO DC Superruns Custom Builds. We're doing Michael Morbius, mostly known as Morbius really, but whatever. Again, sort of similar to a vampire, but not really. Nonetheless, he is up next. I need to make sure I got my list right. Let me just cross off the last one. Right, so we are doing... we're doing 4 customs today, we'll look at it. 4 customs, ladies and gentlemen. 4 customs will be today. Morbius, and then we have you. I'm not going to say your name, so we have some elements of surprise. Then this character, which I'm not really familiar with, and we have a character who I am familiar with. Okay. But yeah, that is the plan. So, without further addition or ado, let's go in and make Dr. Michael Morbius. Who I probably like majority, I didn't really get attachment to this guy until the 90s cartoon. Who's actually rather fascinating, I find. It's a shame he's not used in other sources of Spider-Man, but it's nice to have variety. Again, we're keeping Stan the Man Lee, because Stan is awesome. And then we're going to go inside, and we will say goodbye to Man Bat as we create Michael Morbius. Starting off with human persona, and it's also interesting that we do have a Morbius movie coming out. So man, I am interested to watch that. My mother is also interested to watch that. She did enjoy Venom. So she's interested to see the people who made Venom tackle another formula like Morbius, so that'd be interesting for her. Welcome Melissa, can you make Riddler from the Batman teaser? Also prayers for Robert Pattinson and hope he makes a speedy recovery. I didn't know anything was wrong with the guy. But yeah, keep me in our prayers. We just had already a superhero, a bit of a tragedy with a superhero with Chadwick Boseman, so hopefully Robert does well. Nonetheless though, let's see. So we are starting off with human persona. We want the long hair, as it's called in the game. Black that up. And then the head will be, for this Morbius, he has a goatee. So where is his head at? Around here somewhere. Custom head 34, human skin, facial hair black. And then we want to go... No, it could be... It's all a matter of perspective. You could either put it as dark blue or black, but since I think black is a more dominating color, I'm going with that. Arms, of course. Arms... What shall we go with? Yeah. Okay, the arms are sleeved. There we go. Like he's got like that worn down Frankenstein type scientist, like he's trying so hard he barely has time to get a good decent set of clothes. So yeah, the sleeved arms, top section white, lower section human skin, that's the reverse I wanted. There we go. And the hands also exposed human skin. Then the torso itself is essentially a raggedy old shirt, so there's no buttons on, it's just a piece of rag essentially. So I'm going to use a body 06 for this. This is a very simple shirt. And of course the human section for the next section, and you got a basic white shirt. There is a gap in the neck I need to take care of. And then the leg section is just basic blue. This is very simple custom. Yeah, let's take a look back at this. We've also got Flash and Sheila, welcome. Make Riddler from the Batman teaser. That was literally requested already. Make Spider-Girl for Secret Wars. From Secret Wars, okay. I'm assuming it's from the comics. But yeah. We want to go to the leg section now. We are going to add a Captain Boomerang belt for like some detail. And blue them up. Let's say on the leg section, animate series Joker legs. Same color. There we go. moving on from that, let's go to the effects, make sure they're already done for us. Yeah, they're off. Personality, red heart, standard health, voice, 2, target module, mercy grace, basic speed, animation is a cool character. And then for his abilities, tap square for the fighting, lunge attack is a 2, tap circle for the detective mode, hold circle for... From what we see in the 90s cartoon, he does have access to machinery and stuff, so if you want you can give him like a drone access, because they, in the comics he seems to be more socialized with science, while the 90s cartoon he was more flamboyant. So, again, I'm not really familiar with the source material, so let's just plug off it. Makes Sabretooth from Marvel. Okay, thank you Sheila. Anyway though, proceeding onwards, single jump for the X button, skill set, scroll up. We're going to have wall climbing, I won't say acrobatics needed, technology access definitely, scroll on down. We need to add X-ray vision, goggles for his experiments, tracking, and illumination, stealth, and graffiti as another one of his experiments there. There we go. Basic information, he is a neutral character, wouldn't join any of these guys, and then we have Morbius. Right, so outside we go, showing off his abilities, and there we have Morbius in his human form before he becomes vampire mode, or, you know, vampire-esque. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle drone access for his tech, and you can detonate it as well. And you've got the barrel to cover it. I am looking forward to the Michael Morbius, that's going to be pretty cool. The movie, actually. I'm looking forward to that movie, so yeah. Anyway though, there we have Michael Morbius in his human form. We're going to go inside now, do his his comic book persona as the vampire-like being. And we've officially done Michael Morbius. This has actually been recorded quite a bit, all the way back from last Halloween. So, thanks to Spidey September, you're going to see it a month early. We're up to date with chat for now. Moving on to the design. He's got like a biker-esque. Hey, sorry I'm late. It's fine, Joseph, you're here now. Hello, Batfan. Can you also make Morbius from the MCU? Yeah, that's another thing they need to establish. Didn't, like, they make a deal with the Venom people, or Sony, or what? MCU and Sony had a deal that they would allow Spider-Man to continue if they made their universes combine or something. Was that how it worked down, I'm assuming? That would mean Venom is that Venom is MCU material now. When I made that was before the collaboration, so I think that's the case here. Anyway though, Morbius. So his got like pale skin now. We're gonna get a preset head. He actually has. I think he's either lost his goatee or he still has it. Some images. Okay, I like that though. He still has his goatee. Some images seem to remove the goatee, but I prefer on, so I'm going to keep it as is. The head essentially is just a dye on the skin. The eyes should be a bit redder, but we'll see what I can do about that. Let's see. So a light grey for the skin. It would be nice to red the eyes, but limitations what you're going to do. The best thing you could do is either Arsenal, which makes them look kind of a pair of goggles. Another option is to like red around them. Again, you can have options if you want to mimic the red eyes. So there's that for you. Personally, I don't think it really works, but you know, more power to you. I will be checking the preset heads for this, but I doubt we have the head we require. Even if I find one with a goatee, it's a matter of the eyes. Yeah. It comes to a matter of the eyes, really. And if we can't find it, well, we'll have to make do what we got. Because the eyes are just a minor complaint, but just take away from his character. Nonetheless, that's the best we can do. So, moving on though, wrinkle section, I'll just change this up a bit. And then we're going to go on to the... It doesn't really have an attachment per se, but I'll come back to that if I need to. We just have like these bat wings kind of thing. It's not really bat wings, but like Spider-Man's glider back in the old days. Looking back at this, where am I at? We don't fully know yet if part of the MCU. I really want a sequel to Lego DC Supervillains, says Joseph. Well, Spider-Man has the ability to cross different universes of Sony and Marvel. The Morbius is actually a Spider-Man movie. Can you also make Jared Leto's Morbius? Okay. Yeah, I will probably wait to, yeah, I'll either wait till that movie comes out, or I will just do it before then, I don't know, we'll see. As it stands though, because I don't think we even got a good look at Morbius in the trailer, like we just saw his eye or something, didn't we? Lobo's face, yeah, you could lose Lobo's face. The only problem with Lobo's face though, he has like a stubble and not a goatee, so that's why I took a pass on his option. Because Lobo is close, but again, he doesn't really have a goatee per se. He has like, because like a goatee is a beard under your chin. Yeah, about there, where the chin is. Well, he has basically kind of like the Tony Stark facial hair around, apart from underneath, so that's why. That's just me. Can you try Lobo's torso too? I will be getting to that, and yes, I will be doing it. I may be doing it. We'll see. I know he has red wings. Again, all this stuff you're telling me, I have images, so I already know. Anyway, like I said, I'm up to date, and don't feel the need to apologize, guys. It's fine, but you guys should already be aware that I would have some sort of backup plan for this. I wouldn't just go leaping in with no information of the character at all. Let's see. I was going to use gliding mechanic. There's his red wings. Pride. Now you could use that, but I may not be inclined to. Yeah, I'm inclined to give my Morbius no wings at all. Even though he has them, that's optional. But I don't think his wings stick out that much. So if you want, you can have the Pride wings, but I'm going to take a pass on that. Anyway, we're moving on now to the design of the character. The arms, top section black, lower section is a grey. I'm going to darken them up a bit more for my version. Darken them up a bit. There we go. Black that. Hands, also the grey. Getting back to this, checking it out. Would you rather be Morbius or Dracula? Morbius sounds cooler because, like, at least he's partly human. Because, like, Dracula isn't a human at all. Yeah. So, the arms are done. The torso has, like, 50-50. Chest is exposed. Has white kind of tendencies. Well, I'll put Lobo in for now. If I need to change it, I will. It is basically going to be partly zipped, which makes me think more of the lines of prison inmate. That's just me, unless there's human skin on that torso. No. There isn't. Because it's got like the opening there and the grey. You see what I mean? There's a little bit of grey there. And it doesn't really ruin the character's design anyway. It still contains that belt sash that we need to. So I think Prison Inmate is more accurate than Lobo's torso. Because Lobo is a full-on open jacket. If you look at the design of the character in the comics, he's got like 50-50, like it's half sealed and half revealed. And it's got greyish there. And while Lobo has like a full-on open, and then you got the chains, and like it's more lines of a biker thing, and while this is more lines of a costume. So Yeah. But that, feel free to do what you wish. Lobo if you want to go for it, but I would recommend Prison Inmate more. Would you rather be... I said that one, so I'm going to chat now. Moving on now to the, hit piece, which are actually going to be black from this point onwards. Black for the hit piece, like section, Death Storm. Black, there we go. There's not much red to him, but due to that was a matter of limitations, really. But yeah. Moving on to personality. Black heart, standard health. Voice 2, I still think he has that voice. And then he's still smart. Sometimes he's basically feral and he has no control of it. But for me, anyway, I would imagine someone like Morbius would have some control. Yeah, I would imagine Morbius would still have some intellect anyway. So I'm going to still put Mercy Graves on mine. Basic speed, animation. Strong character. Claws is the next option to go through from there. So it doesn't really matter on the animation when you think about it, considering he has the vampire claws. So scroll on down to the claws, animal, and then gray. I would try Lobo's torso. Again, I said my thoughts on that. I think that the Lobo's torso is good, but it's not the torso I would personally choose. Because, like, if you look at the images of the character, it's like partially opened, not full on an open jacket. And there is no skull insignia on the character either. So again, that's just why I did that. There is some leaked photos in Morbius film. There is going to be a new Spider-Man 3 film in 2021, okay? But again, that could be pushed back due to the coronavirus, but we never know. Or COVID-19. Are you going to make Hydro Man? Yeah, of course, I'll put him on the list. Hydro Man is a Spider-Man villain. But yeah, I'll try to chat now. Moving on from that, going on to the abilities, which I need to alter. Lunge attack is now free, big surprise. Tap circle is your detective mode, that still retains the same. Hold circle, or you could actually change it up for like a sonic screech attack, if you want to go that approach, but I feel like, for me, personally, I'm going to keep his intelligence. I feel that's more valuable when a sonic screech. Molten Man, yes, he's a Spider-Man villain. Spider-Man 3 was already pushed back due to the virus. Yes, it was. I figured it would. Let's see. What was I here for? Yeah, drone access. More. I would buy more of a destroy mode from this point on. So, rage. And then you've got the X button, which will be a gliding mechanic and hyper jump. So, put that in play. Looking at this. I buy 3 out of these. So 3 for his hyper jump gliding mechanic. I'm not gonna buy the 2 thing because it's more like a gadget really. Spider-Man 3, I'm up to do that. Gravel gun is optional. I'll take a pass on it, maybe myself. Technology access I'll keep. Scroll on down, acrobat and wall climbing. Well, it doesn't really need it considering you can basically hover, so it doesn't really need the abilities there. Scroll on down, smash walls. I wouldn't say he's that strong. Scroll on down, green command no, X-ray vision call. Well, I think his new senses will give him new abilities, so I will give him X-ray, vision, tracking, graffiti, I could still buy that. Illumination stealth, yeah, has a protection, wouldn't say so. Basic information, he is a neutral character, wouldn't join any of these guys, so we have Morbius in his, vampire-like form. Yeah, COVID-19 got worse, and now movies are getting pushed back due to the effects of it. Yeah, I think some of those movies are Black Widow, Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man 3, and I believe I don't want the Morbius movie to be pushed back, but I would imagine so. That would be pushed back because it's kinda over there. Unless there's something else I've missed. But yeah, I'm up to date with chat now. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle rage mode, and then you've got, of course, the barrel roll jump. I should have put a double jump on mine, but I think the reason I didn't was because of the whole hyper jump. That's why. So it's like hyper jump, and then you've got the gliding, so you can go over the streets and stuff. But yeah, there we have Michael Morbius, also known as just Morbius, from Spider-Man comics. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Venom 2 is being pushed back to... Oh, that's sad. I really want to watch that movie. Again, I hope to see more awesomeness coming your way. So that's it from Michael Morbius. Stay tuned. I'll be doing 3 other Spider-Man customs for today's Spider-Man September. Yep, it's coming out on October 21. That's funny because when the first Venom came out in October too, it's nice that they're releasing all the Venom movies in October thing, the Halloween motif, and Spider-Man will show as a cameo. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Anyway though, like I said, that'll be all from me in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell button right in the corner down below so you can stay tuned for all LEGO DC Super and custom builds versus amount of other content on the channel. The upcoming Q&A, also in the way if you haven't already, make sure to put your questions in for the upcoming Q&A coming on September 10th. So we can build up some questions there, get them answered, and I'll answer those on September the 10th. If you haven't already, make sure you go to that video and do so. That'll be it from me. The next custom, ladies and gentlemen, for Spider-Man in September will be as follows. When I get this up, it is Kraven the Hunter. Kraven the Hunter. Okay, to chat. But that'll be it from me. I'll see you in the next video for just a bit where I'll be doing Kraven the Hunter. Till next time, like always, thanks so much for watching. Like always, peace.